Okay. Hi there. So, we got this game, Bastion, and we are going to do a speedrun of, in my opinion, the dumbest but also most hilarious category of this game, any percent. So, quick backstory, this game used to have any percent, where you just beat the entirety of the game, like all the levels, because that's what you have to do. You go through all the levels, you get to the end. Oop, I'm getting feedback on my volume levels. That's fixable. Let's boost that a bit. Okay. Alright, let's try that. Okay. So, yeah, there used to be any percent where you would just beat all the levels. That was all you could do. You couldn't skip anything. Then they found this glitch called core duplication, where you could get 2 cores at a time, cores being the main progression item of this game. And you could actually pick up 2 at a time, so you could skip half the levels, basically. Actually, more like 2/3. And that was really fast. It was like 17 minutes or so. And, so, you know, we thought, like, man, that's really fast, and, like, we got that all the way down to 13 minutes, like, we really optimized it. And then, semi-recently, like this year, I believe, we found, as a community, a really, really dumb, version of a glitch that we already knew about. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play this dumb category that is really funny, and, let's see how it is. So, I'm ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and get started in just a moment. We'll use like an RTA style, like an SRL style timing for this rather than the normal game timing. So I'll give a countdown in just a moment. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one.
Alright, so this is Bastion.
Now here's a kid whose whole world got all
It's a cool
twisted,
game with
leaving
a
him
lot
stranded
of
on a rock in the
really
sky.
cool things about it.
He gets up,
And one of the coolest things is
sets
that
off
there's a
with the
narrator who
Bastion,
tells you the
where
entire
everyone
story of the
agreed to
game.
go in case of trouble.
But in any case, let's get down to the
Ground forms up
commentary.
under his feet as
So
it
this is the
rolls
last
away.
level of the run.
You don't stop to know why.
This is all we gotta do is
Finds
finish
his
this level,
lifelong
and then we will be
friend,
done
just
with the speed run.
Well,
But to start with, we've got to pick up the first weapon in the
sees
game.
what's left
That's
of
called
the
the Kale Hammer.
years of
And
work
now that we've
undone
got it,
in
we're
an
going to
in the
just get through the last level as quickly as we
calamity.
can.
Old man
So I'm going to intentionally kill that guy,
forced out from under
which
the
is
ground.
going to allow me to
Pops him good.
mess up this camera
Sometimes
glitch,
you
but
just
that's
need a
fine.
drink.
I'm just waiting for the camera to give me back
School
control.
squirts tons of
Basically what I was trying to do is just get back here, pick up this gun, come back up
Gotta
here,
hold her still.
kill these squirts. I need to kill all 6 of them to get to the next area, which we are now in. And
He sets foot
now we're in the
inside
Soul
one of
Regret.
Solandia's famous
This is
works.
part 2 of the last level of the game.
Inside's old Rondi, the bartender.
So I'm just gonna pick up the shield,
Drinking dead. Then kid finds his trusty shield.
and we're gonna fight off some crap in here.
The
So this is
security
intended to be almost like a combat tutorial kind of thing. Shoot the turret, please.
special delivery.
And so it's just like, hey, here's a bunch of like enemies, and you're supposed to kill them. Yeah, these are gas fellas. I would have time to kill or to talk about gas fellas if this were not the last level of the game, but since it is, I don't really get much of an opportunity to talk about them. But yeah, there's enemies, there's fighting. See, I have a weapon, I can swing it. I have a gun, I can shoot at enemies, and it has projectiles, and I have to reload it sometimes. But almost none of that matters because we're going to be finishing the game really soon. But first I have to kill all but 2 of these enemies in here. Like, I don't have to intentionally not kill 2, I just have to kill up to 2 of them being remaining, and then I can move on to the last area of the final level of the game. This is called the Wharf District. And what we're going to do is we're going to navigate this as quickly as possible, and we're going to get to the end. At the end of the Wharf District, there's what's called a core. And the cores are like the main progression item of this game. The idea is that you recover the cores one at a time from different levels, and you bring them back to the Bastion, which is, of course, you know, what the game is named after. And as you bring them back, you progressively restore the Bastion and the world, which is shattered due to blah 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 story, etc. We're not going to find out about any of that in this speedrun. So the thing about that core is I could get 2 copies of it, right? I could do the duplication glitch and I could get 2 copies. But I don't think that's enough. So I'm going to do a little clip here to just get through this gate very quickly using the whirlwind skill I picked up. I'm going to open a menu and just do this. Didn't quite get back there. That. Okay, that seems pretty good.
He steals the city's heart.
Oh my god, please resume game. Okay, I think I picked up like maybe 70 copies of the core there. I'm not sure. I just scrolled the wheel a bunch of times, so I got a whole bunch of cores. So that's a really dumb menu duplication glitch that we have, where we can just pick up as many copies of that core as we want. So now I have, I don't know, just a ludicrous amount of cores. And so I'm going to drop one in. Did I really not get the dialogue glitch right? Alright, that's fine. So now I'm going to sit here, and I'm just going to drop in all of the cores that I accomplished in the final level of the game. So this might take a little bit longer than I was intending, and that is why the estimate is a little higher than you might think. But it's all good. Looks like we'll get to drop in 2 at a time. So you might notice things look a little glitchy because you're not really intended to have all 14 cores and shards on your first visit. So the other thing about that too is that cores and shards in this game are the same thing. They're the same progression item that gets you through the entirety of the game. So yeah, you just come to the Bastion with 14 cores and that's enough and you're done. So yeah, Rux is just, he keeps talking, blah blah blah, Monument's hard bit. Monument's getting better, yeah. Okay. Yep. Sure thing, yep. Okay, the Bastion's finally finished, cool. Oh baby, okay. There's something he wants me to see now, so we're done. I just need to select an ending in the heart of the Bastion, and then that's the video game. So that was Bastion. If you liked the one level that you saw, it's a really good game. But unfortunately, this category doesn't show off most of it. Time is coming up momentarily.
We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
And time. Oh man. So I wouldn't be too concerned about whatever the time on that run was. I've never done a run of this category before now. But I felt like I might as well go ahead and get one in. It's honestly like this game is a fantastic speed game. It's just that this category is kind of silly. But it's a really great way to just like get your feet wet playing Bastion as a speed game. It is a really good speed game, so I highly encourage you guys to check it out. Speedrun.com/Bastion, you can get all the deets, all the records in the other categories. This category is actually kind of competitive because of how optimized it is by runners that have actually run it, not by me. Not very optimized by me. But yeah, shoutouts again to the Bastion community. They're an awesome bunch of people that I've had the privilege of being associated with for a long time. You should definitely go say hi to them. In the meantime, that's it for me. We will be moving on to the previously scheduled next game, which is Undertale. Duke Firebird will be bringing us a genocide run. Should be pretty impressive. If you have not seen a run of that game, you might get some mild spoilers, but that's alright. But yeah, thank you for watching, and stick around as we get set up for Undertale.